Survivor has taken us to some of the most remote places on Earth. And now, 18 new players are starting their journey here, on Niue. It's a tiny island in the South Pacific, known as the Rock of Polynesia. Niue is a land shaped by the sea, towering cliffs, jagged caves, and powerful tides. Survival here will push our players to the limit.
I am a first-generation Kenyan Canadian, and I was raised to say what I mean and mean what I say. I am an ethical hacker, which means I get paid to expose lies, and I do that in my everyday life as well.
For someone like me, opportunities like this don't just fall out of trees. I was brought up dirt poor in the middle of India, and I thought that was something I wouldn't escape. For me to now be an American citizen and having this opportunity to play the most beautifully crafted game on the planet, it goes beyond words how lucky I am. To do anything but play hard from the jump would be a waste of this experience, and that's exactly what I plan to do here.
I've experienced a lot in my lengthy life. I grew up in a poor, unstable household in East Boston, moving from place to place and never staying long enough to form genuine bonds and friendships. Not only that, but I grew up as a closeted gay man in the 1970s when homosexuality was not widely accepted. However, I believe that this has made me a stronger and more adaptable man. I am here to prove that no matter your age, background, or sexuality, you can do anything you set your mind to, and the sky is the limit.
These 18 strangers have agreed to be abandoned in the jungle of Niue. They must learn to adapt, or they'll be voted out.
I've worked on various ranches and farms, training horses while getting down and dirty. The demanding aspects of Survivor shouldn't be a problem for me.
In the end, only one will remain to win the title of sole survivor.
When I am determined, my grit provides me strength like no other. I'm laying these players out like a blueprint, observing the scene, making my calculations, and perfecting my execution.
39 days, 18 people, 1 survivor.
Butterflies and fireworks all at once. There's so much excitement running through me, like, this is it. We really here now. And then, of course, all them stereotypes start popping in my head. You can't help it. You size folks up, wonder who's the brains, who's the brawn, who's gonna be the hot mess.
Welcome to Survivor Niue. This ancient boat contains statues of Niuean gods, the tribe names you'll be competing as this season. In red, your tribe name, Halabau.
Let's go! Girl in the front with the glasses, what's your name?
My name's Miriam.
What brings you to Survivor?
Really, I want to prove to myself I can do things. Growing up, I wasn't really allowed to have freedom. I believe Survivor will show to me new experiences and things I would have never been allowed to do.
Wearing blue, your tribe, Wanaki.
Woohoo!
All right, Wanaki.
Woman in the back with the blonde hair. When you look around, how do you feel about your tribe?
They are a vibe. They're so full of energy and life.
All right, wearing green, your tribe name, Tao.
Tao on top, y'all.
Guy in the baseball cap, as I observe your excitement, is there any fear that comes alongside entering this game?
I think there's both. Fear and the fact of losing, but there's so much excitement that we're finally here on this adventure.
So, I know this ain't Big Brother or Love Island, but this guy in the green shirt is someone who I will be having a showmance with.
Well, I'm super glad all 18 of you are here and ready to play this game. You are all now part of a 6-member family who will be forced to work together as a team and form a community. Will you carry your weight? Will you slack off? That is what we will be testing and be answered in 39 days. And all of it begins right here on day 1. Today is when you start building your 39-day resume. Embrace what this game does to you, the good and the bad. You only get to play this game of Survivor one time. Let's get into your first reward challenge of Survivor Niue. For today's challenge, 2 members of each tribe will race into a giant net pen filled with sandbags. They must transfer sandbags to the other end. Once all sandbags are at the other end, climb them to retrieve a key. They will hand the key off to 2 more tribe members, who will dive off the boat to a treasure chest. Open the chest and grab 2 pieces of a ladder. Climb back onto the boat, and the next 2 tribe members will go. Once all 4 ladder pieces are retrieved, build your ladder to ding a bell. First tribe to ding their bell will win reward. Want to know what you're playing for? Hell
Yeah!
6 small jars of rice. This game is tough, and these rewards will fuel your body. All right, I'll give you a minute to strategize, and we'll get started.
You're fine with doing the bags?
Okay, so we need 4 on the ladder.
All right, your first reward challenge of Survivor Niue. Survivors ready?
Go. You gotta empty this pen and move the sandbags to the end. Lots of sandbags, this will exhaust you quickly. Austin and Jet working together. Kiara and Aries. That's Kennedy and Miriam. All 3 tribes doing well early on in this challenge. Wow! Kiara is a monster right now. She is a force in this challenge. Halavau off to a rocky start.
Holy sh...
Miriam is starting to struggle a bit. Kennedy's gonna have to help her. Kiara has the key and hands it off to Samson. Samson and Dolly dive into the water. Dolly has her ladder. Samson has his. Miriam and Kennedy are slowing down quickly. Austin and Jet nearing the end. Get that key and go.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Stella and Argent have their ladder. Huanagi slowing down now. A bit of communication on the boat. You gotta get your last 2 pieces. Go.
John, go!
Halavau dead in the water. You might as well just call the challenge now. Miriam is exhausted. You gotta build that ladder and climb it to ding that bell. This will be done in a matter of seconds. Tao is building. Huanaki's building. Who's gonna get there first? Tao Tribe wins reward.
Huge first victory in this game. Tal Tribe, you'll have 6 jars of rice waiting for you back at camp. A massive advantage to keep you fueled in these early days. Huanaki, Halevo, you fought hard, but came up short today. No rice for you. You'll have to make do with what you've got. Grab your stuff, head to your boats. This is it, your new homes for the rest of the game.
I was the reason we lost the reward challenge, and I'm just hoping I'm not a target after this incredible loss. Survivor is so much harder than it looks on TV.
I need to make allies, and I think if I work on building my relationships with this new tribe, I could solidify myself in a good position.
You take a look around and you tell yourself, this is it. As a hydraulic tech, I go into everything with a plan. I'm already laying out a blueprint in my head. If I form real personal connections now, it'll be harder for people to cut me later.
Y'all want to do introductions?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm John, everyone. It's nice to meet you all. I'm 36 and I'm a hydraulic technician from Iowa. When I was a teenager, a shark bit my arm. I've been through plenty of physical therapy though, so I don't want you guys to worry about my performance.
John's lie is like really stupid. Sir, get out of here. It's embarrassing. Unless he really was bit by a shark, I sincerely apologize if he is being for real.
Hi, y'all. I'm Dollar Grace. I'm 54 from Savannah. Back home, I work as a doula. I help bring babies into this world and keep mamas cared for. If I can handle that, I can handle a few nights on bamboo with y'all.
Oh, that's really kind.
Hi guys, I'm Tessa, but y'all can call me Lil T. I may be small, but I still pack a big punch. I'm a tattoo artist from New York, so if y'all want some ink after this, I'm your gal.
I told my tribe to call me Lil T. My nickname was completely strategy. I wanted to come across as young, weak, and relatable. And so far, it's working.
Sticks.
Here comes Aries Fox. Some over here, Dolly.
Baby, we got muscles for days. It looked like somebody ordered the Powerhouse package and forgot to tell me. I'm sitting there thinking, well, Dolly, you might be the sweet talker, but at least you're surrounded by folks who can lift the heavy stuff. Now, whether we can put all that muscle together and use it right, that's the real question. This island is huge.
You know, for a less populated country, this island may be bigger than Fiji. You get what I mean.
Should we go back now? My bones are kind of cracking up there. Lots of walking.
Yeah, let's see what they've done with the supplies.
Oh God, I hope it doesn't rain. Lil T doesn't do rain.
We need a tarp.
With Aries, I can already tell he's gonna be a good talker. One of those smooth folks who can just ease into any conversation.
Her hair is unstoppable, for real.
Tessa, she told us to call her Lil T, which just about melted my heart because she reminds me of my baby sister back home. She got that diva spark though. You can tell she likes a little attention, but in a sweet way. I feel protective of her already.
We're here, guys.
Let's get building.
We absolutely smashed the reward challenge today. To have food to fuel our starving bodies this early on in the game is so crucial. What I'm hoping this means for us is that we can go into the immunity challenge 10 times stronger than the other tribes.
I really like my tribe. I like Arjun, and Jet's cool. Him and I bonded in the challenge. He's excitable, so I just want to get to know him better. Hopefully that builds trust.
So what do you guys do for work?
I'm a rodeo clown from Tennessee.
No way. Like a real rodeo? That's awesome.
I'm just an influencer on TikTok.
Oh yeah? What kind?
I try to spread positivity, raise awareness, stuff like that. Mostly about my Tourette's.
Big shot, huh? I'm just a high school teacher.
What subject?
Depends on the day. I work at an alternative school, so I usually just teach whatever's needed. We're short-staffed, and honestly, not many people stick it out with kids like that.
That's solid, man. Really stand up.
Hopefully they'll see it that way someday, one day at a time.
I was kind of tweaking out during the challenge, but getting the win feels great. I really think we're strong as a tribe, physically, and we still have energy to spare.
I'm so excited to build this camp, dude.
We just need a few more wood to put it all together, right?
Has anyone seen Stella?
She's at camp, still resting.
Really?
Since she got here. The fact Stella didn't do too well in the challenge and nearly cost it for us by taking forever with the ladder isn't great. Stella hasn't really brought anything back to camp either, so I definitely think Stella is our weakest link if we do go to a tribal early on.
What'd you think of the tribe so far?
Good. Marooning was fun. That key part sucked, though. Glad we won.
Yeah, y'all killed it. Hopefully the next ones are like that.
Same. I just want to keep winning. Tribal freaks me out.
Don't need drama this early, or like a bad swap.
For real, strong tribe matters. Catalina's definitely helpful around camp and has attributes I'd want in an ally. My only worry with Catalina is if Catalina is a strategist or a rat. Like, if I talk game to Catalina, will it immediately be ratted out?
I like that people are working at camp, though.
Same. And honestly, I like your vibe.
Thanks. Early on, it's always the people who don't do much that get clipped.
Yeah, that's why I'm showing up every time. I just want wins. Activity is huge to me.
Same. I'd rather deal with active threats than sit with goats.
Exactly. Don't want boring and active sliding far.
Hopefully people start talking more.
Yeah, I've tried hitting everyone up, mostly crickets. Like, Catalina talks about helping at camp, and I know one person is 100% left out of that helping at camp statement. That being Stella, who hasn't done diddly shit around camp.
I can look for some wood.
Should we explore? I've been preparing for this game my whole life. Baby, I'm here for my $1 million paycheck. Nothing's getting in the way.
This island's huge.
I know, right?
Haven't really talked to you yet.
Yeah, I don't think we've said hi. You build stuff like this before?
No, not really. I write code all day. Software engineer.
Oh, cool. I'm a surf instructor.
Florida, right?
Yeah, Boca.
Never been. Just know it's hot.
Not like here, though.
How are you feeling about the others?
They seem fine. Hard to tell this early, to be honest. Miriam's story at the Marooning touched me. I resonate a lot with her. Because she talked a lot about not having freedom growing up and finally getting to experience that sense of freedom. I kind of took a leap of faith by not following my parents' wishes and my friends' goals by going to college, but instead followed my own dreams of surfing.
We should build an alliance. Just a beginning alliance, but you never know where it could go.
I like you, so let's look out for each other for now.
I swear I've seen you somewhere.
Really?
Yes, I don't know why, but you look really familiar.
Maybe I just have one of those faces.
I think I've seen you online, maybe.
Like a dating website or something?
I stream online on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, that's it. I must have caught one of your streams.
Guess that explains it.
Girl, that's so shady. They obviously have an alliance.
Now I'm curious which game you were playing.
How many followers you got?
About 15K before I came here.
I knew I saw that guy somewhere before. When I saw him today, I realized he's quite handsome. And when he said he had a big following and then 15K followers in the same sentence, I got slightly confused as to how that's a big following, but I accept that still is impressive.
Kennedy and Kellen know each other in real life, which is completely weird. Why would you put a target on yourself day one?
Hey, what did you say your name was again earlier? I'm Brody. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kennedy Doll.
Thanks, Brody.
Cool. I'm from Florida, and I might be the youngest here. I'm 19.
Oh my gosh, I love Florida. I would have thought I was the youngest. I'm 21.
I think we have a solid group. How do you feel about our tribe?
Am I interrupting? I feel like we should go find wood.
I'm starting to notice something with the younger people on our tribe. Kellen and Kennedy seem really tight, and now Brody is kind of tagging along with them. It makes me a little uneasy going into a potential vote, knowing those three are connected.
How are you feeling?
Well, honestly, scared. I sense a young person alliance forming.
Oh, really?
Kennedy and Kellen know each other, and Kennedy's pulling in Brody already.
So we need to form our own thing, then.
Exactly.
I'm getting GameBot vibes from Miriam. I don't trust her as at all. But it's early, so I'll bite my tongue. Callan and I bonded sitting out at the marooning, and Brody, people might see him as an easy boot, but I can use that to my benefit.
Miriam is the one I have to watch out for.
Entering this game, I've been trying to connect with everyone, but I need to have some security and something that I can hold on to and rely on. That's the idol. I'm searching this whole island for it. I don't know its color, I don't know what it looks like, but I need it. I'm searching behind every rock, every tree, every bush, but it looks impossible to find. But I won't stop looking for it until I find it, that's for sure.
Hey man, what's up?
Just trying to figure out where everyone's head's at. It feels like half the tribe disappeared.
Same. I went looking for people, but no one's actually saying much. Just wandering around.
I mean, I'll say this, if you're open to any sort of alliance, I feel like I definitely gravitate toward you more than anyone else here. Like, I feel like we could be a really solid duo if you're down. I just don't want to play completely alone, and honestly, no one else has really talked to me as much.
I'm totally down for that, 100%.
Okay, perfect. That's such a weight off my shoulders. Honestly, I was worried I'd not find my people, but if we've got each other, we can at least start building something solid.
No, I get it. It's still early. At least we know we're on the same page.
And once things actually start moving, we can figure out who else makes sense to pull in. But even just having one person I can rely on takes so much stress off.
Sounds great. We'll need to touch base if we end up losing the challenge, though.
I mean, Kat's definitely my number one. And honestly, I'd rather link up with the girls than the guys. They're easier to read and easier to win over, especially if they think they're the ones pulling the strings. Plus, I can match their energy way better. It just feels natural.
What are your hobbies? I really like Monster High dolls.
Oh, really? I bought some of those for my niece last Christmas.
I have a bunch of box ones, but most of my dolls are custom dolls from Etsy. People restyle and rework it into their own creations.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen those online.
I like the special ones, like the Beetlejuice or the RuPaul ones.
You being a Monster High lover ticks off so many boxes.
I feel the same.
Like, as soon as you said that, I was thinking, okay, trust her.
After the first day, I think they all really like me. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I gained a lot of respect for my introduction because everybody been saying how much they really like my vibes.
I'm gonna go sit out by the beach if anyone wants to come.
I'll tag along.
It's crucial that I solidify a group of numbers as early as I can. I don't have time to mope around in the shelter. There's a game to be played, maybe. I'd definitely say I feel the best with Samson right now. Him and I just get along so well and relate to each other on personal levels, which strengthens our connection further. God forbid we go to Tribal tomorrow. If we could just gather 1 or 2 people to give us some relief, we could sail through the first vote. It hasn't hit me that this game started. I'm nervous for both the game and school. I start classes after I get back.
What are you studying?
Psychology, aiming for behavioral health with kids.
You seem really nurturing. You'll be perfect working with kids.
Have you talked much with Dolly?
Not deep yet. Still feeling her out. What do you think of the others?
Dolly's solid, but Aries and Tessa aren't giving me much.
Yeah, especially Tessa. Aries is goofy, but not someone I'd want to work with. John mentioned that he's going back to school for psychology, which is definitely a red flag because those people are crazy intellectual and can read a room. But he also mentioned something surrounding the topic of working with children, which I see as a sign of nurture and comfort. Honestly, I see him being a very loyal ally in the future, and I'm going to chase after that.
I'm glad we see that the same way.
Honestly, you're my favorite person I've talked to.
Same here. We're definitely on the same page. Would you want to do a 3 with Kiara?
Absolutely. And maybe even bring in Dolly too.
Perfect. I was thinking the same thing. I'll bring it up with Kiara.
The thing is, though, do I go through with this? I really do feel close with Tessa, but I think he will definitely lean towards Tessa if we have to vote. I have a lot to think about.
Rise and shine, rise and shine.
This really is the Rock of Polynesia.
The tribe decided to go on an adventure and explore our camp. There's so much of it we haven't seen yet, and none of us want to get lost along the way.
How are you with John?
I like John a lot. He's probably the person I talk to the most besides you.
Okay, so would you be open to doing a 3? Me, you, and John?
I'd be 100% down. I also like Dolly.
We're all on the same page then.
An ideal alliance going forward for me would be John and Samson. Samson brought up, who do you feel most comfortable with, or something along those lines. So I'm just gonna assume he wants to start something up. Though Dolly and I are extremely close, and I wish to respect that promise if possible. Lil T seemingly is bad at challenges based off that first reward challenge, so she'd be the one we kick out if we can't bring home a win today.
Oh my God. Just as we were heading back from our tribe idol hunt, out of the corner of my eye, I spot a little bulge from a tree with blue ribbon. And as I start to untie the package and pull out this giant parchment,
is that a map?
ugh, the worst timing
ever. I just found the idol in front of the entire tribe. Congratulations! You have found a hidden immunity idol. This idol must be played after the votes are cast, but before the votes are read.
So Tessa found an idol. That automatically makes her a target, I guess. I don't think it matters for now, as long as we win the challenge.
Well, at least we know where it is.
Out of everybody, bro. This game, man.
So, our tribe was just taking a stroll around the island, and this evil ginger finds the damn idol. She was the plan in case we lost immunity tonight, so the scramble is back on, and I hope this doesn't come all on me. I'm just stressed out now.
Come on in, guys.
Big fan.
Surf's up, Blue Tribe. This immunity is ours.
I'm sorry, didn't you come in third last challenge?
Day 3 of Survivor Niue. Samson, how were your first 3 days on Huanaki?
It's been crazy out here so far, but I'm ready for this experience of a lifetime.
Shall we get into today's immunity challenge?
Yes, Brad.
Let's do it.
All right, this is what you're playing for. The immunity idol.
Oh, it's tea.
Very
If your tribe is in possession of the immunity idol, nobody going home from your tribe. The losing tribe, you know the drill. All right, let's get into it. For today's challenge, on go, you'll race through a tangled rope obstacle. Once everybody is through, you'll climb up a rope ladder to the top of a platform. Then, one at a time, you'll attempt to cross a balance beam. Once somebody's at the other end, they can start to untie a series of knots that can unleash a wooden pole. Once that pole is free, flip your balance beam to make it easier to cross. Send one player across a bridge where they will climb to the top of a crow's nest and pull a lever. The lever will drop a slide, and everybody must slide down to the end where 3 members of each tribe will solve a block puzzle. Give you a minute to strategize, and we'll get started. All right, your first immunity challenge. Survivors ready? Go. First, you gotta get through the ropes. Careful not to trip while you're in the frame. Miriam is through for Halavo. Aries is through. Catalina is through. Attack this challenge. Nobody wants to be sent home on day 3. Once you're all through, climb up. Kiara falls. Stella is the first to get across. Steven is fighting to stay on. Can he make it to the end? No.
Come on, Jet.
Jet is across. Moasa, almost there. Jet making fast work of those knots. Moasa now untying for red.
You got this, y'all.
Flip that balance beam and get moving. Arjun making his way up the crow's nest to release that slime. Halaveo crossing now, they'll be at the puzzle first. Harry zooming through that bridge and climbing to the top. Everybody is getting to their puzzle. Here is where the real equalizer is in these challenges.
The circles are corners. They're all the same.
These two go together. Do not move them. They're the same as the pre-merge emblems.
Puzzles can be tricky because you may think one piece fits and then realize it doesn't.
Guys, I solved a piece.
Whoa, stop. Hold on.
Bro.
Lots of different strategies, but the 3 you put on the puzzle must get the job done today.
Dude, on the jaw, let me.
That's what I'm doing.
Some arguing going on at the green end.
These two are correct.
You want that immunity. You want that safety.
The curved thing is the top and bottom. It's a head. Check the emblem.
Everybody's starting to get an idea of what it may be.
What if this is the top of the head?
I think this one is right.
Iconic.
See? The shard connects.
You're so right. Oh, that's not right.
Not right, no. Whoa, that's right.
Finally.
Tao Tribe finally realizes a mistake they've been making and can quickly catch back up.
Other way, other way.
It is a very hot day on Survivor. These challenges are meant to exhaust you. Dig in for these final moments.
Check.
Tao Tribe thinks they have it. Tao Tribe wins immunity. We're looking for one more.
The stripes have to match.
Stripes.
Put it on the bottom right.
When you're holding the puzzle, face this way.
Move it! Please help.
Help. Check?
Halavao Tribe
think
thinks
we
they
do.
have it.
Oh
and
my
they
God,
do.
yes.
Halavao Tribe wins immunity, sending Wanagi
Oh my
to Tribal
God.
Council, where somebody
our
will be the
best.
first person voted out of this game.
Blue tried to put us down, but we prevailed.
All right, you all put in the effort, but I have to ask a question to Austin. Tao wins immunity, and then you try and help another tribe. What's the reason for that?
I couldn't just let them fail. I felt bad and tried to help them out where I could.
The blue team had help and still lost?
I know it's going to be interpreted differently, but I could see them struggling. I wanted to help where I could.
I'm just saying, you guys are crying about your loss, trying to take our win away from us.
Brody, you were literally crying with the other Halaveo members, and now you want to be a big bravado character?
Shut the fuck up, dude. I didn't say anything to you after we won. You were the one who had an issue with us winning.
The 19-year-old is showing their immaturity. It's okay.
Okay, wow, very hectic aftermath. Tao Tribe, come get your immunity statue.
Woo!
Second place is safe as well.
Thanks, Bran.
Woohoo!
You two can head on out. Good job. Now that you guys are alone, has it sunk in that you guys are going to Tribal tonight?
It really does, Bran.
It won't feel real until we have to say goodbye to one of our family.
All right, I'll see you guys tonight at Tribal Council, where somebody will be the first person voted out of Survivor Niue.
I feel sick to my stomach that we lost the challenge. However, I need to turn these tragedies into triumphs and overcome. Brody really needs a reality check. If he can be a bravado character and whine losing, he needs to be put in check. Enough. This is Survivor, not the Babysitters Club.
Honestly, losing was never in the cards for me. I can't dwell on the fact we lost forever because there's a game to be played. An idol being in play is the scariest thing right now, especially when one of your options has the idol. So, how are you feeling about the vote?
Nervous, but I trust you.
I am worried about Tessa's idol because we had the plan to vote her.
Right. I mean, we can try and make her feel comfortable, but I think she knows she is on the outs. I'd be down for a split, just have to communicate with Dolly and Kiara.
Hey, maybe knowing about her idol is good for us. If we know she has the idol, we can use it against her.
Okay, so we would voting Aries or Tessa?
I'm down for a split, but if she gets votes, she'll know she's on the bottom. To just avoid anything, we should vote Aries. But I don't know.
Here's the thing. We could force her to use the idol next Tribal, so we won't have to worry about it.
I'm looking at it through a 50-50 lens with Samson. We either pile all of our votes on Aries, or we initiate a split plan. 2 on Aries, 2 on Tessa. Is it a lot of thinking for the first vote? Yeah, but is this a genuine concern and a necessary plan of action?
I agree. It's hard to vote somebody out.
I honestly love you guys.
Well, it's going to have to happen.
Tessa, want to have a chat? Same with Aries?
Okay.
So, where are your heads at?
Tessa is using the idol tonight. Just want to let you know.
Do you think she's trying to psych us out?
That'd put a huge target on her back. I doubt it.
Her reason is believable, since she wants to get rid of it.
John is the one person I genuinely feel the most comfortable with. Like, I would love for him to be my ride or die. Hopefully he trusts me just as much as I trust him, because that's the kind of duo that could run this thing.
Well, at that point, my pitch would be Aries.
That's fair.
I don't see myself writing either of your names.
Well, I'm not sure. We sat in that group of 4 saying nothing.
And I have had good talks with Samson before the challenge.
I feel like for me, Aries and Tessa have been really dry. Dolly, do you have any other ideas?
I can go with Aries.
Aries ghosts me sometimes, so I guess him.
What do y'all think they're talking about?
So everyone is writing your guys' names down.
What the hell?
Not cool.
I don't see what Kiara brings to the tribe, and that's who I write tonight.
Whatever helps us 3.
I'll vote any of them if me and Aries are being viewed as expendable players. The 3 of us did the best in the challenge, no shade. I went from loving every single person to now I don't care who leaves. An alliance of 4 that has been targeting me since before we lost the challenge. Are you serious? Dolly and Kiara have been talking sweet nothings to me, acting like they really like me. Well, guess what, girls? One of you is leaving. Trust the Duchess.
Look, I don't want you to use your idol, I want you to save it.
I'm not playing to lose again.
We cannot lose again.
Voting out Kiara is worst case scenario, because I actually know where her head is at, and I can do damage control with her. Now with Dolly, she has her hand in everyone's cookie jar. If we get Dolly out, I can save Kiara and John from an idol backfiring on us.
I'm leaning towards Dolly, if that's what you two are thinking. I'm totally flexible.
I guess I'm open to it.
We'll consider it.
When I asked the Alliance who they trusted the most, they all said Dolly. So I just realized she's the leader of this, and I don't want to be a fourth boot on the tribe if we go on a losing streak.
If I were to target somebody, it would be Kiara. I'm not sure how she has made her relationship so far with the rest of her tribe. So that makes me nervous. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. Samson brought up the idea of Dolly and said that she's been dabbling in alliances other than Tessa and I. Tessa and I have to figure out which name we're sticking to and whose funeral we're attending tonight.
Well, they're not going to be saying their own names tonight.
Yep, I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie.
You two write Aries. I'll write Tessa with Samson.
Then who will Tessa and Aries vote?
Maybe I can tell Tessa to vote Aries too. I don't see why she wouldn't.
It could tie 2-2-2. Paranoid thoughts, Sam.
Yep.
I'm gonna cry. I'm going home. I can feel it. Oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. I just fear this might be the end for me.
Did John tell you about the split vote?
Yep. I hope it works.
Okay, perfect.
I went around asking who each person trusted the most, and the common answer was Dolly. I don't feel the same, and feel the least connected with her. Everything relies on what Tessa and Aries decide to do. If they decide to vote Kiara, then the vote would be a 3-2-1. If we all vote Dolly, then the votes will tie 3-3. Hopefully Tessa makes the right idol call tonight.
Welcome to Tribal Councilm. In this game, fire represents your life. And when your fire is gone, so are you. All right, I want to try and begin to understand the dynamics of your tribe, as we're only 3 days in. Aries, what were the early days like?
The early days were very peaceful. Everyone was getting to know each other, and it was very nice. Interests, habits, dislikes.
I'd say this is a very happy group.
Samson, when you see your tribe for the first time, I gotta imagine you're assessing the group, right? This game is like a puzzle piece, and you're trying to see where you fit.
Yeah, it is like a puzzle piece. Each player on our tribe are their own unique piece, and you have to navigate each one with perfection.
Tessa, where do you feel like you fit in the puzzle piece of your tribe?
You asked this question maybe yesterday or even before the challenge, I'd say that I really fit in with this group and was a respected and valued member. But after recent events, I'd say I trust very few people here.
Aries, when Tessa says recent events, lay out what happened for me.
Well, not to remind everyone, but she has an idol. We all saw her reveal it.
I'm not sure where Tessa lies in the game. Nobody does.
Dolly, does the idea of an idol that Tessa may have scare you?
I mean, of course. Idols can take you out of the game.
John, there's so much whispering and secrecy behind closed doors. Is that part of the game that's to be expected?
Of course, nobody's gonna have a group discussion and say, this is who we're voting. This is Survivor. It's expected. Everybody talks behind closed doors. You quite literally have no choice.
Kiara, you've yet to vote out one of your own. As we're preparing to vote, how does somebody decide what qualifies for your torch to be snuffed?
I mean, we all came in here as a family, and with how close this challenge came, it's hard to decide based off that. So maybe people are thinking we have to prepare for the future.
Tessa, does it really feel like a family?
Family doesn't say one thing to my face and then come up with things behind my back. And if you think I'm speaking about you, I am speaking about you.
With that, it is time to vote. John, you're up.
Wow, this is so complicated.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has an idol or advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Bran, I would like to. However, I would like to make it clear to this tribe, I play for loyalty. I'm gonna be using this on Aries tonight.
Are you serious?
I'm willing to risk it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Here you go.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes for Aries will not count. I'll read the votes. Aries does not count. Aries does not count. Aries does not count. Next vote. Dolly.
Yep.
First person voted out as Survivor Niue. Dolly. That's 2 and that's enough.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Dolly.
I'm hoping you get that Brody kid and the Steven guy.
We will.
This hurts, but I love y'all.
Dolly, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Goodbye, y'all.
Bye. We love you.
Well, a lesson to be learned is play this game at full speed. You never know when you might crash. Grab your torches, head out. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor.
John, you're lying under your breath.
Is this guy too dumb to see his own motive, or is he playing me?
I don't think we've talked to him much.
She's losing track of the amount of alliances she made already.
Uh-oh.
The absolute worst case scenario happened. Tomorrow is my birthday, and instead of celebrating, I'm leaving the game I've wanted to play so badly. I'm emotional and I'm heartbroken, and I can't stop thinking about what could have been if I just had a little more time.